Howdy everyone, Bloom here, and I just kind of wanted to share a few opening remarks on the new character Joker. He's an interesting character, and I kind of just want to give my own first impressions and opinions about where this character will go as the game progresses. The first thing I want to note is that, God, this guy has an interesting moveset and is significantly more complex of a character than just so many of us thought that he would be. We saw the gun, we thought he might be a zoner, but he's not really actually a zoner as I think maybe many of us thought. The gun, not really much of a zoning tool, actually more of a movement option. I think that Joker as a character is going to be somebody who needs a stronger neutral, but he will rely mostly on a strong punish game, of course, especially from grab. Joker's one of his weaknesses, and one of the things that I think just is readily apparent if you play with the character for just like one or two matches, is that he can struggle killing at times unless you get an edge card, you get a fair one, which is a confirm, or you have Arsene. And that really opens up the possibility of people playing extremely defensively. That might even be the best option, depending on the matchup. The good news is, another way to look at it would be, a strength of Joker could really be that he does have the power to make so many characters play a bit more defensively, because Joker's speed can make opponents easily feel intimidated and, actually a better word, overwhelmed. But Joker must be precise, and you gotta have these combos, and it's not gonna be just one or two. You gotta have many combos labbed out, because if you are not 100% able to make the absolute most of these punishes, that's going to be a huge advantage for other characters who have an easier time converting good percents from their neutral win. People who play Joker will need a strong understanding of neutral beyond a gimmick, and of course, if you're going to want to play at higher levels, that's just kind of a given, right? But it's going to be a little bit harder for players to ride that kind of skill tree or that wave to victory. Because Joker is very much not a character that can afford to, as easily as other characters, take a lead and hang on to it, just because of his damage output and how easy it is to put damage on him and potentially take his stock way early. I'm also of the opinion, nothing super new here, I think, that lighter characters and smaller bodies are going to be a bit harder for Joker, just on the mere fact that they're harder to combo. It's harder to get the opening, harder to land a hit or a confirm on them. That's a big thing. That's a big thing against Joker. Something that I think is going to be just super interesting to follow is how rushdown characters will deal with Joker, because I think rushdown characters will be the most volatile matchups for Joker, because they have the power to go toe-to-toe in speed, and they will tend to have more kill power always. Joker must have Arsene to have good, strong, really strong, reliable kill power. But a lot of the other rushdown characters in the game, the other fast characters in the game, they always have that, and they are going to have an easier time getting the most out of their openings. I will spend more time with Joker, and I'm gonna really try to incorporate him into my roster, because, well, number one, a dude's just crazy stylish, and if you're not playing for greed and the quest for style, what are you even doing? He's also a strong, fun character, and I really only think that spending time with Joker, even if he's ultimately not gonna make it into your roster, it can only make you a better player, because you're going to focus on technique, and you're going to focus on not having gimmicks 100% of the time. Now that's important. 100 gimmicks, you're not going to have gimmicks 100% of the time, so you're going to have to learn better neutral as well. My hypothesis regarding the professional scene is that I think we probably see Void warm up to this character a lot over time. In terms of who the pros you'll really see making it to the top is, at the moment I can really see Void going with this character all the way, taking this character for the long haul. I think he was easily the one of the most technical, for my money, the most technical Smash 4 player. And I think this will be a good, strong pick for him that he will feel comfortable with and that he will want to lab out for, because it resembles a playstyle that he's obviously more familiar with already. So that's gonna wrap it up for today. I think that's it's gonna be really interesting to see where Joker goes as time progresses, and I'm gonna be on that. I'm gonna be riding that hype train all the way. You can expect to see a lot more Joker from me. I'm very interested to see where Joker is gonna go in this game's meta. He's just such an interesting character, way more complex than I thought he was going to be. If you like this video, be sure to hit that subscribe button down there, like, comment, and subscribe as it is. And be sure to check us out over on the Twitch stream, and the link for that will be down in the description below. And hopefully you have a good time, and we'll see you around in the Bloom Saloon.